Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna try to do all of the intro before my microphone runs out of battery. So ready, set, go. As you probably read in the title and or description, I am going through Charlotte Gridley, who is another artist. She's amazing. I bought one of her courses, and today I am going to be going through one of them. Now, a little disclaimer, of course. I'm not going to be showing you any of her footage. I'm not going to be really showing you any of her voiceovers or anything like that. I'm just going to give an honest review. You're going to watch me paint it. You're not really going to watch her side of things because that's all her creation. I'll just kind of let you know what I think about it, how it goes, and blah, blah, blah. But I do want to be really respectful because it is her content and her creation, and I don't want to take that away from her. Part 2 to this is that I've actually already started her course, and I have gone through one of the paintings already and all like the preliminary stuff. So my initial thoughts before we even get to this painting is that I actually really like it. If you follow my channel, you know I'm a full-time artist. I am a professional artist. I put that in quotations because that does not signify that I am a master by any means, but I do make a living off of it, and I do it professionally. It is a business. So in that sense, I'm a professional artist, and I've been doing this for a few years, and I've worked really hard, always looking for ways to improve, and I just love studying from people that I look up to. So that's what brought me to her course. And when I went through all the preliminary stuff with like how she preps paintings, it actually was really cool because there was a step in her process for prepping paintings that it's not that I forgot about it, but it's just I'd kind of deviated away from that step of painting. And she just reminded me, I don't know, something about it just inspired me to go back to this certain style and do this certain thing. And again, I don't want to take that away from her. Like, buy her course if you're interested in everything that she does, but it's something that I used to do, stopped doing. Watching her do it, it all just like kind of resulted in this light bulb moment for me again. So I've been doing that for the last few large paintings that I have completed. Absolute night and day difference. Like, really elevated my work again, which is really cool. And it was all based off of just watching her do it and her just reminding me of the importance of like some steps and just taking this time in the preliminary stages of a painting that really elevated my work. And I guess what I'm saying is that even as a full-time professional artist, I bought her intermediate one and I'm still learning stuff. I did learn stuff, and I'm guessing that I'm going to continue to keep learning. So I'm very grateful for that. And for that alone, I already love her course. Now, the first painting that I watched, I didn't paint along with it. I just kind of wanted to see her process. This one, I'm going to paint along with. We're working on two very different scales. So whereas like her version of it has 23 videos on this one painting, I'm probably going to be doing it in a day or two just because I'm working much smaller. But again, I just want to kind of go alongside her and just feel it out and kind of like brushstroke for brushstroke, like get a feel for how she puts paint down and problem solves and all of this stuff. So enough talking from me. Let's get into creating some artwork.
She said that she hate me, I hate me too. I can always tell when you're lying, girl, you're see-through. All these miles away, yeah, I just wanna see you. Baby, give me good face, she hit me like seafood. Remember when I saw you, hi, it's nice to meet you. Know my old girl salty, she just wanna be you. I'm a dog, no Maltese, I don't wanna leave you. Once you're right here, I just don't wanna mistreat you, no. Cause I've been a douchebag before, baby girl, I don't wanna repeat. She just won't please me, she look in my eyes, told me why are you bleeding? And I don't even know how to answer. I take these drugs to my bladder. She says she noticed a pattern, she say I look gorgeous, I tell her I'm flattered. But I hate my reflection, when I look at you all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just wanna feel better. Hate my reflection, when I look at you all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. Don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. I just hope I feel better. You said that you love me, don't know if it's still true. Hate it when you're not here, love it when I'm with you. You say you don't trust me, all the shit we've been through. Why you always upset? I don't really get you, I don't really get you. Why should I always gotta be so stressful? Baby, can you tell me why are you so vengeful? I don't understand you, I can't live without you, but I can't fucking stand you. I'm just so obsessed with shit.
So far, I really like it. It also is actually teaching me and holding me accountable of a few things that I did really want to work on. So it's working. The course is great so far. It definitely is beneficial to do a follow along. Yeah, feel it as she's unpacking it too. We'll keep going and see what happens.
Where you been? Running from things that you know. Just trying to find where to live, but it's not bringing you home. As if hope was a pill or a bottle or a phone that could hold me and heal all my sorrow, but still nothing upholds me and frees my tomorrow like you. Ooh. With you I see the morning always comes. With you I hear the story told by love. You never leave a diamond in the rough. There's better seasons rising like the sun, 'cause morning always comes. Sometimes I'm fine in the backseat, feels like my life's moving past me, and I get so caught up in things I'll forget 10 days from last week. There's too much blessing every day for me to leave on the shelf. Just lift your head, 'cause there's no reason you should be by yourself. 'Cause life is a gift worth more than trying to survive. The sun still rises tomorrow, if it's 9 or it's 5. If you're looking for goodness, then that's what you'll find. With you I see that morning always comes. With you I hear the story told by love. You never leave a diamond in the rough. There's better seasons rising like the sun, 'cause morning always comes. Morning always, yeah, morning always comes. And morning always, yeah, morning always comes. Morning always, yeah, morning always comes.
Okay, though she has a few more layers to go through with the painting, I actually feel like, one, for the size, and two, for the fact that I knew that I kind of wanted to do this alla prima anyways, I'm going to call it good. I'm not going to do any more layers. Maybe if I feel spicy a few days from now when it's dry, I'll go in and practice glazing if it's necessary, but as you'll see in the final reveal, I actually feel like it's a great painting. It's got great depth. It's got great values. And overall, it just reads very clean and atmospheric and everything that I wanted to work on. So what do I think about the course? Yes, 5 stars. She's great. I haven't done her beginner ones, but if it's anything like the intermediate ones, she's maybe not explaining how or why as much in this one. She's just kind of going along with you and telling you what she's doing. She's basically just voicing what she's doing rather than teaching per se. Explains what color she's using. She explains what she's doing as far as, okay, I see this on the reference, so I'm going to do this, but she doesn't go into it like an atelier or some New York Academy class would go into it. Maybe that is still really unclear, but either way, the intermediate one is definitely made for intermediates where she's not really going in depth. She's just like, this is too dark of a value. Okay. As an intermediate and beyond painter, I know what that means, and I see what she sees. So it's fitting. I feel like I've gotten a lot out of this, and even still, yeah, there's a lot about this that was interesting in that it pushed me in exactly the way that I've been wanting to be pushed and wanting to push my art, in the sense of first layer down, having really soft edges, and then slowly tightening everything up. Beforehand, I was a bit insecure about doing that, but doing it with her and then doing it on a 9x12, worst thing is I ruin it. And, whatever, learning opportunity. For example, even in these ones behind me, those were technically practice too. Like, okay, how far can I push this? And I chickened out because I started to fall in love with how they looked. And that's exactly the issue I run into, where I get it to a point where I'm like, ooh, this looks really good. I'm afraid that I'm going to ruin it, and then I stop. But that's not the mentality I want. I want to be able to hit a point where I'm like, ooh, this looks really good. And then I know I have the skill to push it further because it can go further, or I've pushed things past enough times that I know that it needs to stop. So like, have the confidence in being able to make either of those decisions out of knowledge, not fear. So it was good. It was good because the super soft painterly start is what I'm looking to incorporate into my future paintings, and I think it's great. I think it's a great course. I think she's great. I think she's an incredibly talented artist, and I have an immense amount of respect for her. I'm excited to do the rest of her lessons and kind of just follow along and keep practicing with different things. But with that, I hope you got something out of this video and this little experiment of doing someone else's lesson. I'm going to start to do a few of these because, again, I'm curious how other people teach. I'm a self-taught artist, and so I just feel like there's always a different perspective or something more that I can learn just to make sure that I am doing things the best way that I can. So this is one of a series that I will be doing. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.